and this, and it's like that and like this and like that, and it's like this, and we ain't got no love for those.
So just chill till the next episode.
That was GJ Presents Corporate Thuggin', and we have JAE-ONE in the building, creator of Urban Nerd. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Doubt,
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Man. So you've been real busy, man. What's been going on with you, man?
Just trying to spread it around, man.
Right.
I mean, just trying to do something real positive for Denver.
Right.
You know, give Denver something else to be, you know, happy about, and really kind of give a positive. Another positive identity to hip hop.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because the media portrays a lot of hip hop, you know, in you know, it's either the drug thing or it's this or that. And I feel that the kids are, you know, they're getting they're getting one story.
Right.
And it's like, you know, it seems as if in order to be a successful rapper or to be a credible rapper or something like that, that you gotta be this street dude, you gotta be whatever.
Yeah,
and that's really not everybody, you know what I mean? So it's just really, it's an identity, it's a voice, you know what I mean, that I think a lot of people can kind of identify with. And then especially with a show like this, if you're watching a show like this on the internet, you probably identify with this a lot more, you know? You know, so it's really that.
So for people that are, for example, in Europe or in Asia, where can they buy your stuff?
Online.
Online?
Of course. I mean,
where
I'm
can
shipping
they go?
worldwide. You can go to urbannerd.com. It is urban-nerd. If you can't find it that way, which is impossible, but I got a real nice listing on Google.
Right.
Real high ranking. I don't know how, but thank you, Google, for doing that for me.
Yeah.
Just online or on MySpace.
Okay.
You know, MySpace, I got to thank MySpace because MySpace really helped put it out there to a lot of people right away.
Right.
And things have been great, man. I mean, as far as that, it's a nice situation right now.
So how long have you had the clothing company for now, man? Give us a little history behind it, man.
Originally in 2005, I started out doing like graphics and a lot of stuff in the mixtape scene.
Okay.
And I really didn't have a stamp. I didn't have a name, you know, to be like, well, this is my work, you know, designed by me or whatever. And I didn't want to do my name. I didn't want to do whatever. And I was always, you know, dealing with other companies of like sponsor logos and stuff like that. And I was just sitting in the car one day and I was, you know, freestyling or whatever. And I said Urban Nerd in one of my rhymes. And I was like, that's me. I fit that. I fit that, you know, and I like that. I liked it. Played with some ideas on a logo for a little while and started putting it on the tapes for a minute, just as that. It really wasn't supposed to be a clothing thing. It was just my design entity.
Yeah, of course, man.
And I got some good feedback and responses on the image, and decided to, you know, put it on, you know, a shirt or something. But it wasn't even a retail plan in the beginning. And once the public kind of saw that, the inquiries kind of came in, and I was like, well, man, I probably should listen. You know, you know, they like this, so let's see what happens. And that's kind of where it started.
Good. Hey, we got more JAE-ONE and Urban Nerd, but right now we have to take you back. We're going to 2003. Remember Making the Band by Diddy?
Yeah,
you watch that?
Yes, always.
Yeah, I watched that too. These are the
comedy.
dudes. It is comedy. This is the Bad Boys, the band. It's called Tonight, of the album in 2003, Too Hot for TV. Let's check it out.
What's up, y'all? We still here. Still got my man JAE-ONE, designer of Urban Nerd. Yeah, I wanna ask you, Urban Nerd's the name. What would you say personifies an urban nerd? Like when I think urban nerd, I think of a Lupe Fiasco. You know, that type of dude. He's into, you know.
Really anybody that. The definition that I have right now currently is an individual that utilizes technology on a daily basis without sacrifice of individual style,
fresh,
you know what I'm saying, or your swagger. So, I mean, my catchphrase is, we're not the pocket protector types, you know what I mean? And it's like, you know, anybody, you know, if you got an iPod, if you got, you know, the Sidekick or whatever, you just stay up with the times. You don't necessarily have to be so square, you know what I mean?
Right.
And there's a lot of hood cats, you know what I mean, that deal with, you know, computers and technology. And then, you know, I got my hand in the music thing, so it's like, you know, I'm around producers and engineers and anybody that's in that field. In order to really hone your skills, you have to know your stuff.
Exactly.
And there's a certain lingo and terminology that if you don't do that, you don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They could start talking about components and modules, and you're like,
left behind.
You're like, what is that? So you know, but they're still hood cats or street dudes. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's just about staying up with it and not getting left behind by the times and being able to use it to your advantage, because I mean anything is possible once once you learn how to utilize it. So it's really for individuals like that.
So D, you better catch up.
I'm good. What are you talking about? Hey, he's also an MC. Talk a little bit about that.
I started rhyming originally in California. I came out here, formed a group out here with some friends of mine called O2P.
Right.
You know, we hit it hard for quite a few years, and I started to, you know, I wanted to do something like that here in Denver. I started to see the ceilings and you know the limitations and resources, and sometimes, and I wanted to do something else also, and because of the marketing expenses that go into advertising and stuff like that, I would spend on advertisement and promotion, and me being an artist myself, I started to say, hey, you know, I could do that, you know what I mean? So I kind of went from being on the stage and doing all that to more behind the scenes work, and now like all the artists are my clients, you know what I mean? so but I still do shows. I just got through with the Huey show, which kind of didn't really go down the way it was supposed to, but still kind of in the mix with that whole thing. And once I finished up with school, then I'll probably start hitting the music back again pretty hard, because I realize that it takes a lot of energy and time to really to do music, and I don't have that kind of time right now. So I had to kind of put it on the back burner. I still stay on the mixtapes real heavy though. So, you know, just to keep my name out there and my voice out there and stuff like that. So in the meantime, you know, I sneak in here and there.
Get on them.
Yeah, I sneak in here and there, and then sometime next year I'll start recording real tough. I get a couple hot beats from my man over here.
Miles Davis.
And you know, speaking of, you say, you know, you keeping it helping out Colorado. I mean, you hooked up with Miles. You've hooked up with dudes like DJ Quote as well. Man, how did you hook up with these guys, man?
Well, I've been knowing Quote since the O2P days. Right. And you know, we originally hooked back up around 2005, and I was helping him out with his graphics. Okay. And at that time it was you know, we just started, like he wasn't dropping them like he's dropping them now. You know what I mean? So you know, it just became a regular thing, and you know, I met Miles through Quote. Right. You know, and then from there it just kept spreading. You know what I mean? I had you know, a lot of friends at KS 107.5 and a lot of different rap crews. So gradually it just kept on going, and the beauty of the Urban Nerd thing is that, you know, through the mixtapes it spread. It spread around far, you know, and now, you know, I got a lot of friends like, you know, Interstate Ike and stuff like that, you know, they say it in the songs now, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a real Denver thing right now.
That's good promo.
Yeah, it's a real Denver thing right now.
It's very fresh. Hey, you giving them the friend prices on the beats, man?
Oh, yeah, no, man. J-Uno.
Is that true, Jay?
Yeah, we're going to get that project popping off. Hey, we'll see. You know, we're going to get that project popping off, man. You know, Highline Productions, Urban Nerd, you know what it is.
We'll see. And my guys with Gang Green International, they just shot a video for a song called So Close. Right. And they're actually wearing the tees in the video right now.
That's a good look.
You can see some behind the scenes clips of it at the site right now that I have running, so you can actually check it out right there.
Man, no doubt. So we got more with him. We're gonna be taking a look at the clothes.
Yes.
All right, in a little bit.
The goodies.
So let them know what we got, D.
Oh, we got Timberland, The Way I Are, and this is the joint. You like that joint?
I do.
Timberland?
I do.
Me too. Carrie Hilson. What do you think about Carrie Hilson? Doesn't she look hot?
She's fly.
She's fly. Let's check it out. And hey, it's time for the back-to-back. Ice Cube versus Snoop Dogg. Who's the big winner?
We got my man Ice Cube, but we only have time for one song today, so it's Check Yourself. That's how we're going to end it. We want to thank our special guest, JAE-ONE. Thanks again for coming into the show. Really appreciate it. Best of luck for everything, man.
Thank you. And let them know where they can copy your stuff.
One more
Let
time.
them one more time.
Big Time Clothing in Aurora, Angelo CDs and tapes, Indie Ink, The Fabric Lab, and online worldwide urban-nerd.com, myspace.com/Mr. JAE-ONE or /urban nerd.
Be sure to get some. It's the hottest spot out.
Yeah, you got some of that stuff, and we want to thank Miles D. So, hey, we'll see you next week, Miles D.
No doubt, I'll be here.
All right, y'all.
But hey, Daily Andy's up next, but we're out for the door.
Yeah,
I'm
we
going
out
to eat my
for the
pizza.
door, man. Be safe and be blessed. Have a good weekend. We'll see y'all Monday.
Ciao, ciao.
Peace.